Hello there, and welcome back to Shared Gaming. We're back in action with a 1,500 point battle report today, and it is the Drukari, Sky Splinter Assault Force, against the inexorable Death Guard. At 1,500 points of my Death Guard army, being led by Typhus, the man that he is at 80 points. Absolutely amazing, throws out mortal wounds, gives his unit -1 to hit in combat. On the right is the Tallyman, giving me CP and being very tricksy. And then on the left we have the Lord of Contagion, with the enhancement Deadly Pathogen to give him plus attack and strength. Finally we have the Icon Bearer, and he is just giving his unit +1 OC and can once again throw out a 12-inch contagion. 2 squads of 5 Plague Marines, WYSIWYG, so the right squad will have the Sergeant with a plasma gun, a heavy Plague weapon, and then 1 more heavy Plague weapon in there, and the rest just have Plague Bolters and Plague Knives. Squad of Plague Marines, we're going to have 3 guys with Plague Bolters and Plague Knives, Sergeant with a plasma gun, heavy Plague weapon, and then a melter gun in the left squad as well. And they'll be ferrying the Icon Bearer, with the right squad ferrying the Tallyman. For the bread and butter of this list, we have 3 squads of 5 Blight Lords, pretty much WYSIWYG. So on the right squad we have a Blight Launcher, the rest with Combi Bolters and Accursed Weapons. In the left squad we have a Reaper Autocannon, and then WYSIWYG as the same as before, then Combi Bolters, Sweet Bolt of Fire, and the last back squad will have the Flail and will probably be accompanying the Lord of Contagion. Typhus going in the left squad of Blight Launchers. Blight Lords with the Reaper Autocannon. And finally, for our drones, we have a Flamer drone on the left, a Melter drone on the right, a Defiler with twin Las Cannon, and a Defiler Scourge and a Battle Cannon. And then we have a Plague Burst Crawler with a Hotshot Rail Volley Gun, 2 Flamer Cannons, and the Mortar as well. 1,500 points of my Death Guard. Death Guard basically give me Contagions, which is reducing toughness for Drukari. And I'll also select the -1 to their weapon skill, Melissa skill within contagion range. It gets buffed and extended every turn as the enemy get weaker, fighting my Death Guard.
There's 1,495 points of Sky Splinter Assault Force. Leading the charge today, we got Lilith Hesperax and a squad of 10 Witches, and then 2 Archons, each with a squad of 5 Incubi. And then finally for the character slot, we got the Beastmaster leading his Beastmaster pack. Ragtag a bunch of monsters that he's collected over countless raids. The main body of the list, we got 2 squads of Cabalites. They're going to be splitting into 5-mans using the Venoms. We got a Kronos there. That old school Talos model is, he's a Kronos today. He's so cheap and he's very helpful, and he can actually take the center of the board and maybe be durable for 50 points. I think that's kind of a bargain. And then we got 2 squads of Scourge at the back there. 1 squad has got the Dark Lance, 1 squad has got the Haywire Blasters. Then rounding out the list, we've got 1 Raider for the Witches, 2 Venoms for the Incubi, 2 more Venoms for the Cabalites. That's 1,495 points. Let's go! 1 squad of Mandrakes as well. They're going to be those Howling Banshees there, jumping around, scoring points.
Super simple mission, Purge the Foe, Chilling Rain, and Dawn of War. World of Pelagia. It is a dry desert world, and the Drukari have sprung a surprise invasion, but they have found no Imperial settlers here. The invaders are bemused. There is silence across the world, but the Death Guard have come. But the Drukari have stayed their ground because they realize the Death Guard possess valuable artifacts that are worthy to be captured and taken back to the pits to be studied, examined, and preyed upon by the Drukari. So the Drukari are standing their ground, they're fighting. It's the Death Guard against Drukari. It is Typhus against Lilith.
On the board we got some ruins. They're going to do what you expect. If you're in them, you're going to get the benefits of cover. You can shoot out, you can shoot in, but you cannot shoot through, crucially. So it's going to provide some line of sight blocking on the board for us today, alongside these blocks of crates, which you essentially can't move into. You can move over, but that's probably only likely if you're
infantry,
fly, or the like. Otherwise, all units are going to be having to go around this, including infantry. However, infantry are going to be able to breach through the walls of the ruins as normal. And we've got a few trees. Despite the desert, there is still signs of life here, even here in the grim dark of the 41st millennium. So the trees again will be providing benefit of cover across the board.
We have deployed with the Plague Burst Crawler down here with 5 Blight Lords with the Blight Launcher, and then 5 Plague Marines with the Tallyman behind this building, safe and sound. On the left flank we have the Melter Drone, and then pushing over to the right flank, we have the Icon Bearer with his Plague Marines and the Flamer Drone. And then off the board for the Death Guard, we have the Typhus and the Lord of Contagion with their Blight Lords in Deep Strike and the Defiler in outflank. And pushing over, we have Drukari.
So we've got the Beast Pack on this flank, ready to do a scout move. Behind the building we've got most of the stuff, which includes double incubi, Lilith's witches, a Kronos and a unit of Cabalites. And on this far flank we have another Venom with another unit of Cabalites. And off the board we got both unit of Scourge because I'm scared of his out of line of sight shooting, and a squad of Mandrakes for the same reason, and 2 squads of 5-man Cabalites with no weapons.
So Drukari are hiding in their boats or hiding off the board as the Death Guard seek to inflict pain, or can Drukari win the game? We'll see what happens as the Death Guard take on the Drukari. Who will win? Choose your weapon. Green for Nurgle.
Red for blood.
Let's go! Boom! Whoa! Target and extend battle lines for their first turn cards. This back objective is sticky, plus I tallied, good start, and you tempting targeted the right hand side objective. As command phase, no battle shock, no primary. You get 2 CP, and you get 1 CP. As Death Guard begin their movement phase in turn, we have jumped on that objective with the drone, getting extend battle lines because this back one is sticky, kept the Plague Marines where they are, kept the Plague Burst Cooler where it is, advanced the Blight Lords got a 1, so they're just at the edge of the building, advancing up. Just to get up into the game because they're so slow. These Plague Marines behind the building, push them up a little bit, and got a lovely advance roll over 5 on this Flamer drone. So what is he doing is scoring me 10 points of secondary on turn 1, which is super good for a Death Guard army. That is good for primary but struggles with secondary because they're not that speedy. But we're getting 10 for secondary and we have some shooting. We have this Plague Burst Crawler who's just going to shoot everything into one of your Venoms. The first Venom there. And I'm going to spend a CP to get sustained. And because I'm on an infected objective, it will be in sustain 2.
Nasty.
Venom, and it's, yeah, with the incubi inside. D6 plus 3 shot. Oh! Okay. Forced to hit, sustain 2. Okay, so pretty bad, but that sustain 2 came in quite handy because that gives me another 5. Strength 8, 3, boom, 4 wounds. D0 now, 2 damage.
4 up.
But it's 2 damage, so you got to fail 3 to die.
Let's go.
And you fail 2. Venom is down to 2 wounds. You do have to take a battle shock test at a -1. Battle shocked. Venom isn't dead, but it's battle shocked as we finish my turn, and I'm going to get 10 points of secondary and push down to Drukari, turn 1. Alright, turn 1, they get deployed, teleport homes and engage in all fronts. Very good cards for later turns, but not the best right now. Back objective is sticky. That Venom becomes unbattleshocked, but then needs to roll a battleshock test, which you fail. Battleshock Venom, and you get no primary, and you get a CP as well. You have 3 pain tokens. Phase sharp again for Drukari, and we've begun it already. You've moved up with these dudes, and I'm going to overwatch you with my Flamer drone. Flame on! Nice. You're T3 now, because you're within contagion range, so this is 2s. Ooh, only 2 on. Making 1.
2? 1.
Build one of those Batarangs, put 1 down to 1. Continue with the Drukari movement phase. Turn 1 movement phase, they jump the incubi out of the wounded Venom that pushed over. You've got the Kronos coming up, who's a bit of an unkillable monster, a little scared about him. These Beast Pack Riders took the brunt of the overwatch as a distraction unit, and you're looking to take down this Flamer drone on this flank. Center, you threw up these Cabalites out of the Venom, who's going to push up and do deploy teleport homers, as your other card is engaged in all fronts. Building with this Venom with the other incubi inside, playing safe. Flank, you have this Venom who the Drukari jumped out, and you're going to shoot into this Melter drone, and you get ignore cover when you jump out of Venom. You also get Lance, so those incubi are very scary. Shooting phase will now begin. It begins the shooting phase, you're not giving out any pain tokens, starting with
this Raider
bounce
into my man.
Okay, and I'm going to spend a CP for -1 to hits. Oh no. T9.
3.
3 wound, nothing. Blaster and a Dark Lance, as well as a couple Cabalite warriors with their rifles. To the Flamer drone, -1 to hit is an effect.
Dark Lance.
Subscribe! Blaster! Misses. Splinter Cannon, Splinter Cannon.
Sustained.
2 hits. 6 is to wound.
Yeah.
1. If you want as a 4-up, make it. No! 2 damage!
Take that.
Guy with a Splinter Cannon, and then you got what?
And then I got 1 rifle.
2 shots, getting 2 hits. 6 hits. Venom's going to deploy teleport homers, so the other Venom is going to fire into my Flamer drone, who's taken 2 damage. Cloud of flies.
4s.
Okay, cool, I'll take that. 6 is to wound.
Nothing. Unit of Cabalites firing down into the Mephitic Blight Hauler.
Dark Lance, you're not within contagion range, so 4 miss. Bro, you got a blaster, which is a miss.
Hits.
On a 3.
Yes.
T9. Your strength 8. That's not a wound. Straight for the charges, did no damage with the Cavalites squad over there, did 2 damage into this Flamer Drone. You have the Cavalites charging my Flamer Drone. I've already overwatched.
We're starting with
the Beast Pack.
the Beast Pack into there.
Probably need a 4-inch charge.
Let's go!
That's easy. Beast Pack, make the charge. And now we'll see if the Incubi shall make the charge into the Flamer Drone who's already overwatched. Probably needs not a double one, you make it. Yeah, easy one. You jumped out of a vehicle, and you have reroll hits with a pain token, and reroll wounds with your Archon. So my 8 wounded drone is in trouble.
And then I rolled up to see if I get it back with the Kronos, and I did on a 4-up.
That's his ability, basically, which is great.
And then that pain token I got back, I spent on this unit here, so they'll also be rerolling all hits in combat.
So you basically spent 1 pain token. So you're down to 2.
Yep.
Not bad for 2 pain tokens.
Not bad. 2
Starting with...
let's start with the fun one. Let's start here.
Incubi. You have 3 attacks each with the Incubi, 15 attacks. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling, wounding on 5s, re-rolling. Led by the Archon in turn 1. Contagion is -1 to your weapon skill and ballistic skill, so you're hitting on 4s here with re-rolls. Okay.
Right.
Not bad so far. Okay. Wounding on 5s, +1 to wound. But 6s to 5s with re-rolls. Okay. That was very good. 4 wounds.
Come on.
Oh, no. AP2 is 5 invulnerable saves. Make 2! Yes, make 2. Make 3. Oh, he's a boss. He's only 2 damage with the Flamer Drone. What a boss! Archon steps up. 5 attacks. -1 to your weapon skill. 3s with reroll. That's 5 hits. Strength 3. 5s to wound.
Come on.
2. Does he reroll?
Yeah.
He's part of the unit, man. Kill him is huge. I live. 5 ups. Make none of them, I'm down to 2 wounds. Little moment in the early part of the game, not only does Incubi not kill me, which is, you would have got 8 points of primary there, taking you into a 4-point lead, but you can't fall back into the Venom now, which you had a CP to do, and these Incubi could be in danger of their lives. As now you move over and fight with these squad of Beast Pack Riders who have reroll hits, because you spent a pain token dice. The Big Master, he's got 5 attacks, 2 damage, strength 5, AP 1, dev wounds, and that's gnarly. Let's go! -1 hit. Yeah.
Hit on 5.
Because 4's normally.
Yes, sir.
It's huge.
Let's go!
Yes! 4 to wound. 1 is a 4-up save! Power of the base. No. Doggo step up with 10 attacks. -1 to hit is hitting on...
Come hit up!
Hitting on...
Hitting on 5s all the time.
Okay, cool, nice. This is great. Rerolls and lethals.
Let's go!
3 lethals, 2 hits, strength
5.
Wounding on 4s, not bad. 5 wounds, AP 0, 3+ saves. Oh, lose blade green and half. And the blades to step up.
And we got the
These blades of 6 attacks each with sustained. -1 to hit is sitting on 5s. You get 1 sustained and 2 hits so far. Going for a reroll. That was conversion. 5s to wound. Okay, that makes me feel better. 6 go through, AP 0, 3 up. Come on!
1 dice.
Yes, come on. Attacks the Beast Pack Master as you fought with the big guy, the Razor Wings, and the Doggos. Kill 3 Plague Marines. That drone down to 2 as I can fight back, and I'll fight back with the Plague Marines.
Yep.
We have a Sergeant with heavy Plague Weapon, and then we Icon Bearer and 1 Plague Marine have Plague now, so they're attacking back with 7 attacks. Hitting on 3s with lethals. Bam. Strength 4, you're T3 now, so 3s. Getting 3P0, so you got 6 ups. Yes. Gonna bring that one down to 1 as we have the Sergeant with his heavy Plague Weapon hitting on 4s. Lethals. 6 up invulnerable, 2 damage. You killed 2 of your dudes, you killed 3 of my guys. I can fight back with the Melter Drone. Plague Probe, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Lethals. Whoa! That's 2s to wound. AP 1, 1 damage. Whoa! 3 wounds go through. AP 1.
4 ups.
4 ups, 1 damage. Taking a wound on the wounded your dude, and you're going to end your turn. You get 3 points for deploy teleporters and 3 points for spreading out across the board.
At the end of the fight phase.
Nice.
This unit here is jumping back in that Venom, and this unit over here is jumping back in this Venom, and we're off into turn 2. Failed
with the tally. We get 4 points of primary, and we got bring it down, capture enemy outpost, got rid of deployed teleport homers as we spent our last CP. And
burning a card.
Passed our battle shocks though with the Flamer Drone and with these Plague Marines, and we'll see what we can do in the movement phase as we have Plague Burst Crawlers to shoot, and the Defiler and the Blight Lords and characters. Turn 2 movement phase, Death Guard's drawn to a close. That one is now sticky. The Directive on the left hand side. We push this Melter Drone over, kill this Venom, bring it down points is all we need to establish. Pushed up these Blight Lords, pushed up the Plague Marines, kept the Plague Burst Crawler where he is, pushed up these guys from Deep Strike with the Lord of Contagion, Typhus and his Blight Lords, are coming down as well. We fell these guys out of combat, fell the Flamer Drone out of combat to blast the Incubi, kill the Venoms, bring it down points, and get things primary to kill as well, as we got 4 points for primary in our command. We're going to start with this Plague Burst Crawler, and he's going to do everything he can into this Venom that's on 2. D6 was 3. 5. Hitting on 4s, lethals. Okay, just 2 hits. Just 2 hits, 3 wounds, 1 wound.
AV?
0, 2 damage, 4 up to live or die. Yes. No! Typhus is doing his power, and he's going to target the Incubi. BAM! No, oh my god, he got a 1.
Oh my god.
D6 more. I gotta stop rolling 1s every time. Okay, cool. Now we're going to do the Melter Drone. He's going to fire into that Venom.
Okay.
Melters, 2 shots, 1 hit, +1 to wound. Is going to be a wound. Invuln? Nope. Got a 1, but we're going to do D6 damage on that, just out of Melter range. But still going to be 6 damage. Blows up the Venom! Explodes? No. 5 guys aside, taking no damage. Took down the Venom, Incubi jumped out, Cavalites jumped out and didn't take any damage. But Typhus rolled a 1 and did 2 damage to a Blight Lord. That was bad. The Blight Lords are going to fire everything into the Incubi with no cover. Yep. Sustained, Reaper Cannon of Death. Blah! Yes, 1 sustained, 1 miss, 4 hits. At 7, you're within contagion range, so you're now T2, so 2s with devs. Nice, so 4 wounds. AP 1, no cover.
4 ups.
Yep.
Oh, I don't make any.
Out of rapid fire range, we just have 8 shots with our combi bolters. 8 shots, 3s. That was solid. Strength 4 and you're now T2. So 2s to wound, you weak little elfling. You're weak. Your elfling is weak. Okay, 2 1s. AP 0, no cover. Go 3 ups.
That's one.
Okay, you die. Alright, let's do an armor save on these ones.
So 4 armor save.
Takes damage.
Takes damage.
Wiped out the Incubi, that's 2 things killed. We're now going to push over to this squad of Blight Lords who have limited line of sight into these Cavalites. But you will get cover. 2 guys in rapid fire range is going to be 8 shots, so 12 shots with bolters and 1 Blight Launcher. Shots with combi bolters, hitting on 3s. Contagion is in range, so strength 4, T3, 3 wounds. 4 wounds with cover is going to be 3 ups, not bad. Pretty tough little Eldar Drukari.
Come on,
taken to Blight Launcher to finish off. Lethals! Wounds. That's a wound with a Blight Launcher. AP 1, 2 damage. Death. Finally, to finish off, 3 of these Blight Launchers can fire into this Kronos. Lethals! 1 lethal. 5 to wound. 1 wound into the Kronos. AP 0.
3 up.
Take a damage. Charge the Blight Lords into these Cavalites. Need a 9 to get around the corner. Boom! Oh, that's definitely a fail. Ends Death Guard turn 2, not too eventful. Typhus didn't make the power. Didn't kill that Venom. Only killed 1 vehicle, so 3 for Bring It Down, which isn't too bad. And I get killed 2 units, but I'm going to discard Capture Enemy Outpost to get a CP. Base secondaries for Drukari on turn 2, investigate signals and cleanse. I have 3 squads of Blight Lords that I brought down, and I have the Defiler off the board. And the Drukari need to see how they can deal with these threats. As in the command phase, you only have 1 sticky objective, you get 4 points of primary. On the Venom is Battle Shocked, which is pretty big. Again, for like the 3rd time. Phase begins Drukari on turn 2, and the scores are pretty close. Taking out this wounded, injured, Battle Shocked Venom, and the Flamer Drone has taken the bait. And he's going to flame you, kill you, and just try kill things. To 1 CP, alright, flame on! Power, 6 flames. 6 hits, wounding on 3s, you have 2 wounds left because you're T6 down to T5, strength 6. 3's the wound, that is good. 5 wounds. If you want to ignore cover is 5 ups at best. You are dead. Do you explode? And kill your Archon? Oh! It's taken down, and that's 3 things I've killed in turn 2. End of Drukari, turn 2 movement phase.
Yeah, so these guys moved forward, probably going to be making a charge into this unit here. Kronos stays still on this objective, and he's going to be doing an action cleanse, hoping that he will be dying. The Archon himself has stepped into the building, raising his blade, because he wants to go and slay these Death Guards. Net has moved into this corner to investigate signals. We dropped a squad of Scourge into the building to provide fire support in plenty of directions to Scourge. Haywire on this flank, yeah.
And then Dark Lance
is in the middle.
Raider in the centre.
Raider taking position in the middle, and a squad of Cavalites jumping out of the Venom on the right flank.
Perfect. And Lilith is in there. That's the enemy movement phase. I shall not rapid ingress. And you continue. Into a shooting phase. Drukari turn 2.
Right, pain tokens.
Pain tokens to both squads of Scourges, and you spent 1 and got 1 back. The Scourge is going to kick off the shooting phase. Drukari turn 2, putting everything into my Melter Drone. No. A CP for Cloud of Flies. -1 to hit my Melter Drone. You know what the contagion range is 5s with rerolls. That's better. Yeah.
Let's go!
Let's go! 4 hits.
Come on, conversion
Stay back. Stay back.
Stay
Stay back. Yes. -1 to hit is a clutch CP. Cool. You're wounding on 4s of devs here.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So you get
9 damage.
Oh, 1 single wound left. 5 wound.
That's so annoying.
And you can move with the Scourges.
Yeah.
And that objective is no longer sticky because the end of the movement phase has been taken. Cavaliers are going to fire. They're going to do the big guns into the Melter Drone and all the little shots into the Blight Lords. Dark Lance misses. Blaster misses. The drone lives. Splinter cannon to the Blight Lords. 2 hits. 3s to wound. Nothing. Blight Lords tank the shots. The whole boat into this Melter Drone. You don't want it to live. Dark Lance with -1 to hit. Yes, it's Cloud of Flies. 4s. So it hits. 3 to wound.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm invulnerable. Oh! Pistol, -1 to hit. That's a bit. Top pistols from a raider into my 1 wound drone. He's been a beast. -1 to hit. That's 4. 6 to wound.
Let's go.
You get 1. Maybe 0 is a 3 up.
Die.
Live. Scourges are gonna fire. They got 2 Dark Lancers going into the Melter Drone on the wound, and 2 Dark Lancers are gonna be going into this Flamer Drone on 2 wounds. And the Sergeant has a rifle that will go into rifle into the 1 wound boy. Fair enough. Flamer Drone.
Dark Lance.
Rerolls.
Oh no.
No. Flamer Drone's living. This hit got 5s though.
Yep.
5s. You get 1 hit with a reroll. It's just 1, and then 3 to wound. That's a wound. 5 at invuln. Oh, it goes through, and it goes down. Does he explode? No. Melter Drone dies, but he did a very worthy job of surviving up until then, taking all the Drukari shots and dying at the end of the shooting phase almost. Pistol from the Archon into the Flamer Drone. Going for everything now. Charge phase begins. Kronos charging my dude. Fail charge. Oh, man, you make charges for days. Charging phase, you're charging both the squad of Beast Riders and the Archon into my squad of Plague Marines with the Icon. Get the charge into my Flamer Drone, but you can't tank shot because you're not a vehicle. We're here with these Mandrakes to do investigate signals. Investigate signals, and you did investigate signals, so you're going to get 6 for investigate signals and 3 for cleanse. Not bad at all. With the Archon and with the Beast Riders into my 2 Plague Marines and my Icon Bearer. Talos as well. That is the only melee because Lilith and the other Archon with his Incubi are hiding. Melter Drone, you get a pain token. Starting with the melee, can you cause pain, my friends?
I'm going to spend a pain token on the unit of thingy, and this guy is nice and close, so I'm going to get it back on the floor.
Starting with the Archon, 5 attacks. Hits 3s, rerolling. Anti-infantry 3+. 3s here, woof. Okay, 4. AP2, 2 damage. I've got 2 Plague Marines, 5 ups. Yes, 5 ups. Yeah! The base got base recently. It's the power of the bases. The bases, I tell you. Coming in with that big boy from the other squad. Hitting on 5s. Must be 2 hits, not bad. The power from pain, just 2. 5, T5 here, so forced to wound with devs.
6s.
1 dead. You kill a Plague Marine. My Melter guy died. No. Then you have your doggos, and you have your leader. Attacks on the doggos, lethals, and strength 5.
Hit on 5s.
5s to hit with rerolls, just 2 rerolls.
Save it. 1 dropped.
On 4s for 1 0s, a 3 up save, which I make. We got Packmaster.
And I've got
4s to hit. For nice. 2 hits, and then strength 5, strength, 1 wound. Nice. Save. Yes. Plague Marines haven't died. They're living. They're tanking.
I don't understand.
Into my Flamer Drone. Hitting on -1. So 4s. 2. Very scary in melee, but he's not that scary.
5.
5s to wound. 1. Ha! Take it down. You did kill the Melter Drone, so you will get some points of primary. But you didn't kill the Plague Marines. And I'm on 1 wound with the Flamer Drone as I fight you back. Everything into the Beast Pack. With the Icon Bearer. 3s with lethals! Okay. And then that's wounding on a 2, that's a wound. 6 up, take a damage. And I'm going to do heavy swings into the doggo. Lethals! Oh, just 1 lethal. Invuln or death on the doggo.
6 live.
Kill the dog. No, animal cruelty.
Not the puppies.
Not the puppies. Where's animal welfare here? This is horrible. Okay, cool. Finishing off your turn. You didn't do amazing. You get 9 for secondary, which is very good. Killed the Melter Drone, so you get 4 for primary. But I killed more, so I get 8 for primary. Push now to Death Guard turn 3. Did nothing here on the clapback. Sorry, turn 2, shuffled away your Scourge and also jump back those Cavalites into the Venom. Death Guard turn 3, we got no prisoners and investigate signals, and I get 4 points of primary. Didn't tally again.
And you passed all your battle shocks.
Again. So we'll see what happens in movement phase for Death Guard. End of Death Guard turn 3 movement phase. Shuffled up these Blight Lords. Shuffled up these Blight Lords this way to take on this Kronos. who is really me off, chronosing me off. These Blight Lords shuffled this way, kept the Plague Winds and the Plague Burst Cooler in the building, and when Filer in here, it can rain some shots into those Scourge. Phase begins, starting with Typhus. Don't let me down. Yes! Going straight into the Kronos. For D6 mortals. Typhus power. 5.
5 up. No, I blocked none.
No, we take 5 damage. Flamer him with the Flamer Drone in combat. 2d6 auto hits. Flames. Oh! Winning on 4s here. Bam! Okay, that's pretty good. Wounds AP 1, ignore cover, so 5 4-up saves. You're on 2 wounds left. You take 2 damage. Takes 2 damage dead. You're on 1 wound left. The Defiler now is going to do his Las Cannon into the Raider, and then he's going to do his big Battle Cannon into the Scourge. Battle Cannon, D6 plus 4 because it's Blast. No! CP reroll! Okay, it's 1 better. Bam! 3s. Nice. 2s to wound. 3 wounds. 1 cover, so you have AP 0 for 3 damage. 4 ups, 3 damage. Oh, only killing 1. Defiler didn't do it, but we have a Twinling Las Cannon into that Raider. Las Cannon! Boom! Misses! These Plague Marines in the building are going to fire into your Mandrakes. We have a Plasma Gun from the Sergeant, hitting on a 4. It is Invuln. Shots with my bolters, these definitely have lethal. Bam. So only 2 other hits, so only 1 wound.
5 up.
5 up, taking damage. No. Mandrakes are tanking it. These Blight Lords outside of 12 are going to shoot into those Mandrakes. Still rolled okay. 3s to wounds. Nice. Special ability, reroll 1s against the closest eligible units. Nice. P0, no cover. 5 ups. Blight Launcher. Taking 3 lethals. Nothing happens. Blight Lord's gonna fire everything. Gonna do the Reaper autocannon into that Raider. Everything else into the Kronos. Nice one to hit, hitting on 4s lethals. 2 hits, wounding on 5. Bam! 1 wound. 4 wounds, AP 0. You do have cover, but it's 3 ups. And you're dead. But you take a feel no pain. It's gone. Does he explode?
I really want him to.
Oh, no. Implodes. 2 points for no prisoners and 1 thing for killed for purge the foe. As we have Reaper autocannons going into that Raider. 4 shots hitting on 3s with sustained. Yes. Threat 7. You're not within contagion range, but you're T8. Because contagion range is now 9 inches, but that's not within contagion range. So death. Taking a dev, taking nothing. This Plague Burst Crawler is going to fire everything into these guys and try to take down some more of your mortal wounds. D6 plus 3. Boom! Yes. Blast, but 9 shots, hitting on 4s with lethals. Strength is more than double your toughness. Come on, Death Guard! The Walking Pox! Lethals. Come on, only 3 hits. What was that? 2s to wound. That's a wound. That's a wound. That's 3 4-ups. Die! 2 die. Yes. 2 damage. CP? Sting out that tail. 2 have died. You have 2 haywire left. This Blight Lord squad to fire, and they're just going to fire everything they can into that Raider. Death Guard, charge phase begins. The middle squad of Blight Lords fired, did nothing to that Raider. Taken no damage. I killed your Kronos, killed 3 Mandrakes, and killed 3 of your Scourges, but only got 2 points of no prisoners so far, but you got some charges. We're going to start with this squad of Blight Lords, and they're going to try and charge your Scourges. 9-inch charge with Death and Glory. Boom! Oh, unlucky. Filer needs a 9 into the Mandrake. Oh, this is not charge. These Blight Lords are going to try and charge these guys. Come on now. For the Death Guard. Boo! Yes! Hey! Blight Lords are going to charge these Cavalites. 4. I rolled a 7. 3 Blight Lords and Typhus into the Beast Pack, and then we're going to do 2 Blight Lords into the Archon. Blight Lords into the Beast Pack, hitting on 3s. With lethal 3s. Bam. AP2 into the Beast Pack, so you have 6 up Invulns. Oof. And Typhus is stepping up afterwards.
Oh, making
no 6s. And Typhus, kill your leader on 2 wounds. He has 5 attacks. 2s. Typhus, lethals. Oh, 2 1s. 2s to wound.
Fail 1.
Gets another 1.
Box cards
AP2, 3 damage.
Box cards for life.
Okay, you need box cards for life. No. Wipe him out, and that's another new prisoner skill into your Archon. 8 attacks, hitting on 3s with lethals. Okay, I'm wounding on 2s here.
Yes, sir.
Woof. 4, 3 wounds. 2 6-up armor saves. He fails both. He's down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound, and then he's going to take his 2-up Shadow Field.
Which he fails. Oh my god. He's on 1 wound and he can fight back. But Blight Lords reroll hits come into your Cavalites and wipe them out, and that's max point score for no prisoners. Archon can swing back though. He's on a single wound. You are -2 to hit. Your weapon skill is being reduced and Typhus is -1. So hitting on 4s. 4s. You get 2 hits. 3s to wound. Nothing. Story. And that ends my turn. I killed 3 units. I get 5 for no prisoners. And I'm going to discard investigate signals for a CP. Push now to Drukari, turn 3. Good Omens land Assassination for Drukari cards on turn 3 as they get 4 points of primary, passed the Battle Shock with the Scourge, but failed it with the Archon. He's on a single wound, and as he faces down against the Blight. Phase, the Archon is staying in combat.
He's facing down all the Terminators on his own.
Nice, what a boss.
I was terrified of the Flamer, so these guys stayed in their Venom, which moved round.
It's moving around.
Cavalets came on here at the end of the movement phase. Scourge moving into the building to take shots. The
Mando shots in. Witches jumped out and gonna charge the Blight Lords. It's an epic showdown. They're advanced or pushed up to try and get some shots off with the Cavalites jumping out the Venom. Scourge move round as well. Drums of war beat down. Alright, the Blight Lords, can they hold it down? Will the Drukari do damage? See what happens. Turn 3 shooting phase begins for the Drukari. Throwing a grenade into the Blight Lords. 6 dice, 4 ups and walls. With nothing. Last pistol. Hit. Last pistol wounds on the 3. AP is in one. No. 2 damage. Okay, I'm fine. Blight Lords on 2 wounds as you have a bunch of pistols. Wounding on 4s, minus 1 hit. And then wounding on 2 wounds. Nice. 2 ups. Yes. I'm shooting into my Plague Marines. Fire away, brother. Minus 1 hit is 4s. I'll take that. Oh, no. 3 to wound. Nice. 4 up. Yes! Plague Marine is living! Half pistol from the Archon. Minus 1 hit. That's a miss. Contagion is coming in clutch!
This is not looking good.
Ooh.
We'll put those 2 Scourge.
2 Scourge, 2 Haywire. Into miss the Defiler. Flies on the Defiler. You're out of contagion range just about, so hitting on 5s. But they gave him a pain token?
Nope.
No pain token.
Only got 1 pain token.
Oh my god. 5s.
Please 1.
Yeah. 4 up.
4, let's go!
Yeah! Defiler's on 11 wounds remaining. And your Scourge fly back behind the building. End of the move phase, these Cavalites came in. They're gonna shoot now into my character and his unit of Plague Marines. On 3s. Only 1 miss. Anti-infantry 3 plus. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. 3 plus saves! Take a damage. These guys are so tanky. Let's go! Cavalites are firing all the poison into the Blight Lords and all the big shots into the Defiler. Blaster. And the Dark Lance. Minus 1 to hit is a hit. Nice. And then that's a wound. Invulnerable save! Ooh, fails it. Damage? Okay. Well, 6 wounds remaining. Not bad. So you got a blaster. Minus 1 to hit. That's a hit again. Damn. T10 though. No. Cavalites fired. Did 5 damage to the Defiler and managed to take a wound off a Blight Lord, and you have the Venom to go and a Raider. No contagion for that boat. You are not steering in the darkness. You are fighting clarity. Into the Blight Lords. Bow! Wow. God. The Drukari are drunk. Or something. Something's going on. Raider. Dark Lance into the Defiler. Edge going into the Defiler, but he is minus 1 to hit, and you are within contagion range. Hitting on 5s though. I popped it at the beginning of the shooting phase. 1 damage into the Blight Lords, and big Dark Lances into my Defiler on 6 wounds from the Scourge. 5 Dark Lances! No. The Sergeant managed to kill a Blight Lord and wound another one. The Defiler is still alive, and you have a Raider to go. Is going into the Defiler, minus 1 to hit and reducing your ballistic skill, is hitting on a 5.
He's a crack shot, let's go.
Oh! You rolled 3 6s with your Dark Lances, 3 to wound.
Ooh, let's go.
No. Oh! Fire up in one! Bang! Yeah! Hanging in this. Drukari coming for the charge now, coming for the throat.
Charging in.
Okay, I might Overwatch with my last CP. I think I'm going to. Cool. 12 guys with shots from Overwatch coming into your Drukari because I killed the guy. Got the flail left there. Kill some witches! Lethals! 1 lethal. AP 0.
5 up.
Ah, witches are coming in for the charge. I have no CP now. Make it on a 9. Coming into my Flamer-drone. Venom's gonna tank shock the Flamer-drone. Spending a CP. When you tank shock and kill me, you need 1 dice on a 5+. Thinks you do it. Do I? Of course I do. Oh! Flamer-drone goes down in turn 3. He did very, very well. 90 points of amazingness with a great base. Challenging Lilith into engagement.
Yes, sir.
And you're spending a CP to do that. And you're popping your ability for 12 attacks. You gave him a pain token, your last pain token, but you can't get it back. Because you didn't kill this guy, and I killed your Kronos. Attacks hitting on 3s, reeling everything, and sustain 2. Minus 1 to hit though. Nice. That helps. Okay, so you got 2 misses, but 14 out of 12 hits. Wounding on 2s, right? 20 infantry 2+. Bruh. This is spicy. Roll well. Blight Lords! Blight Lords roll pretty well. So straight onto my character, he takes 4 wounds.
Oh, does he live?
I think he might live. Challenge my leader, he's down to 2 wounds, survived like a boss. Every wound he takes, 4 of some mortals for you. Took 4 damage on 2 wounds, survived it. You take no mortals. No mortals, but you didn't kill him. And that's not assassinate points. 30 attacks with witches, hitting on 4s with rerolls. Woof. Also get +1 to wound as well because you came out of a boat. 30 attacks into the witches, hitting on 4s with rerolls. 4s. Rolls. So +1 strength with Lilith, wounding on 4s now. Not bad. 4s to wounds.
Please be good.
11 wounds with the witches into my Blight Lords, one's on 2 wounds. -1 to hit, save me! That was pretty good. 2 Blight Lords and my characters on 2 wounds, arguably not the ideal situation for you, as that finishes your melee, as you kill the Flamer Drone, and I can fight back into your Archon with my Blight Lords. 20 attacks on the Blight Lords, all in contagion range, engagement range of your Archon, who's on 1 wound with a 2-up in one. Let's kill him. 3s, lethals, bam. Wounding on, you're now T2, so 2s, okay. 2-up in ones. 2 up, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive. Come on, die! Die! Yeah! You're not within range of a point, so I stay there. And that's that. And I can fire over here as well. And we're going to go back into these witches. Lord hitting on 3s, rerolls. Lethals as well. 2s to wounds. Taking on AP Invon. Fair enough, 4 Invons in melee. Killing only 3. Lord of Contagions coming in with a Plague Burst sweep. 10 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Lethals. Rerolls as well. T2, so 2s.
Sure.
2s. Nice. AP 0, beautiful, I've been one. Lot of dice.
Ooh.
One witch and Lilith remain. You charged the Blight Lords, you killed 3 Blight Lords, took him down to 2 wounds, he lived, they tanked it. Wow. End of Drukari, turn 3, they get 5 points to secure No Man's Land, but they don't get Assassination, and then the Death Guard get 8 more points for killing more units and killing 1, and you get 4 points of primary for killing a unit. And you're jumping back in the boat, push now, Death Guard, turn 4. Objective for Death Guard cards on turn 4. Didn't tally man again. Gonna get 4 points of primary, not holding more. Get a CP, pass my battle shocks with flying colours, see what damage we do in turn 4 for the Death Guard. As I took this point, yeah, not bad. Mocked my Plague Marines, but they get 5 points for Storm Hostile Objective as I seek to engage on the fronts. Throwing things forward in the later game, we got the Plague Burst Crawler coming up. We're staying in combat because we don't want to die to your witches, desperate to break out shenanigans. Throwing out Plague Marines, the Defiler came forwards, and we're taking that point with the Blight Lord Terminators. That's what they are. They're going to try and kill that Venom, and kill more things, and engage on the fronts with a charge, hopefully. This Plague Burst Crawler, he's going to fire. Mortar, big mortar into the Scourge. Everything else into them, spending my CP. Into the Raider, sorry. Into the Raider. Spending my CP to get Sustain 2 because I want an infected objective. Okay. 6 + 3. Boom! Okay, that's 5. On 4s, 6 is a lethal and Sustain 2. Woo! Oh! 2 lethals and Sustain 2 is 5 hits, 2s to wounds. 6 wounds go through, 2 guys are left, AP 1, so you have 4 ups. 2 damage, you're dead. Anything else with the Rainer, starting with our 2 flamers. We haven't fired all game.
You're bigger guy.
2d6 flamers! It's as good as T8, down to T7, still wounding on 5s though. Yeah. Not as effective. 5 to wound, pretty solid though. P1 is 5 ups, taking only a damage. Guns 3 shots, Sustain 2 and lethals. Bam! Boom, so that's lethal and Sustain 2. And this is wounding on 5s.
Nice.
A damage. 8 wounds remaining. The Defiler's going to do his big battle cannon into the Venom, and then he's going to do his twin link las cannon into battle cannon into the Venom. D6 was 3. Bam! Okay, so 5. 4s. 2. -1 toughness is 2s to wound. Yes, because you're T6 down to T5.
Damage on this?
AP 1, 3 damage. Cover.
5 ups.
5 ups, 3 damage. You failed both, you're dead. Goodbye. Yes! Yes! We blow up, that was very official. Lights inside, dying ones if they come out. When they come out, and one die. Las cannon into the Raider, can we go for a perfect score?
Yes.
3's to hit. Bam! Twin linked? Yes. Invon or Super Pain?
Super Pain.
Oh, you got 6 of Invon? Oh no. Damage! Oh!
Oh!
It's a las cannon, 7 damage. Critical hit, he's on 1 wound remaining! And then we're going to do all these Blight Lords are going to do their bolters into those Cavalites. Okay. And we're going to do the Blight Launcher into the Raider. Blight Launcher, 2 shots, lethals, 2 misses. 12 shots into the Drukari, the power of the new bases. My recently based my Death Guard, and it is working. Base your models, guys. 3s lethals, power. The contagion range, so just 3s to wound. Okay. And now I have charges indeed. We are going to start with the Plague Marines charging your Raider. Make it on an 11, holy crap. Filer is also going to charge this Raider.
Yep.
He gets a 10. Combat with the Lord of Contagion, and this raider is probably gonna die. I have no cover, sorry. I can see all parts of your base. Your 4-ups, you roll well, you lose 4. Killed the Venom, killed those Drukari. Then we have all these Plague Marines, and they're gonna shoot into this raider.
Yeah.
Caliman, not gonna supercharge. Hits. Wounds on a 4, that's not a wound. 2 shots with the plasma gun from the Sergeant. Hitting on 3s, no supercharge, that's 2 misses. 6 bolters into the raider. 3 guys bolters, 6 shots of bolters, lethals. 1 on 5s now, because mine's on to live or die on the raider. Oh my god, can he die too? Oh, he's alive! Finish off this absolutely brutal shooting phase. We're going to shoot these Cavalites with my Blight Lords. Lethals. Okay, that was bad. Within contagion range, so 3 wounds. Cover, 2 die. Drukari are falling. I've engaged on front, storm hostile objective. That concludes my shooting phase. First, fight first. Lilith's coming in with her witch into the Blight Lords. A CP and precision again to try and kill my leader with Lilith, who has 8 attacks this time. And you don't have any rerolls. 8 attacks hitting on 3s. Whoa! It's always second time round she powers up. Powers up, and she's winning on 2s. What a beast! Lilith comes in, and she managed to get a bunch of hits. 8 extra hits. 20. Jesus. Winning on 2s here. Okay, a few ones. There's actually quite a lot of ones. 4-ups! Boom! Oh my god, you just about killed my leader. My Lord of Contagion, you did 2 wounds to him and a Blight Lord, but 2 4-ups because he took damage. Even if he dies. 4-up, please, yes, 2 mortals. Kills the witch, Lilith takes a wound, but you swing with the witch at the same time. Lilith's fought, killed my leader, killed the Blight Lord, she's down to 3 wounds, killed your witch with my guy and his mortal wound slap back into your raider. Finish off this raider with the Defiler. 3s. Wow. Everything hits, and this is 2s. Nice. 6 everything ones. And you are dead. And now the raider explodes.
Now the raider explodes.
And how many? And it does D3 mortal wounds to a lot of things. Deadly demise D3, so it's going to hit everything. So we might as well go left to right. So start with this squad of Blight Lords.
It's a 6.
My Blight Launcher, Blight Lord. And now the Defiler, who's on 6 wounds, is on 4 wounds. And now this squad of Plague Marines. The Plague Marine, and now Lilith. Oh man, come on! My Blight Lords. Both on 2 wounds remaining as the raider goes down with my Blight Lord into Lilith, who's on 2 wounds. Yep. 4 attacks. Come on! That's Dreams Alive. 2s to wound here. 2 wound. Boom! 2 wounds remaining. Fell 2 into dead. Die! Lilith falls. I killed 5 things that turn, and I get 5 points of Storm Hostile point, discarding engaging all fronts for a CP, push down to Drukari turn 4. Target extend battle lines with Drukari cards on turn 4. Squad of Incubi come forward. They ride in the deep one last time.
It's moved up to support the Incubi and the Archon that moved out. Moved up to put some fire down, and these guys breach through the building of the wall to take this far objective over here. And we're going to try and score some secondary. We're going to fail to kill some Blight Lords. We'll see what happens.
Plague Marines with a Scourge, Jaya. So I do Cloud of Fires for a CP. Meaning it's -1 to weapon skill, ballistic skill within contagion range, and minus another 1. So you are hitting on 6s. Out of the Death Guard, nothing with reroll. You get 1 on 3. Maybe 3 no cover is a 6. Oh, single Plague Marine. And what's this? The Sergeant coming in, doing no damage. Cavalry squad into the same unit of Plague Marines. 5s. On 3s for 2. Nothing happens. Doubles. Drake's brought in there as well. Who've been flying off the board constantly. There's 2 of them left.
Go with these Cavalites.
Cavalites over there, shooting into...
I'm going to spend a point on a grenade that we're going to throw at Typhus.
Last time you got 0, this time you get 4. 2 Blight Lords, 3 are left with Typhus. Poison shots into these guys. Oh, you killed my Plague Marines! Giving you another pain token.
Yes.
That's big. Going down the line, trying to get a tempting target by wiping out these Plague Marines. His weapon skills, business skills being reduced, and it's -1 to hit. So it's hitting on 5s. Sustained.
Let's go!
Just 1. 3 wounds, I have cover. From the Archon, the last Archon to be alive. Into my character? Terminators. None are wounded. Hits and wounds with a 4-up. Invuln, make it. End of the shooting phase, you don't quite get a tempting target, but you are extending the battle lines, and you have Incubi charging my Blight Lords with Typhus. Yes. Last charge. Can they do damage? -1 to your weapon skill, and then -1 to hit, so hitting on 5s, but you're re-rolling because of your power from pain. 1 token left, you're using it. Right, hitting on 5s, with re-rolls though. Getting, okay, a couple more. 7 hits into the Terminators, wounding on +1 to wound is 4s. 4s to wounds. Oh no, just 2. 4 rolls to wound because the Archon, wow. 4 wounds. 4 Inmans. Blight Lords! Makes 1 of them only. Blight Lords on a wound, 2 are left. Archon steps up, -2 to hit on 4s with a reroll is all but 1. Last one to wound is going to be 3s regardless. That's what. Come on, Blight Lords! Yes, make this spin of power, of truth. No. I should wipe out 3 Blight Lords. 3 or 4 Blight Lords this turn. I fight back with 1 Blight Lord and Typhus. The Blight Lord, 4 attacks hitting on 3s with lethal. 2 to wound your Incubi. That's 3 wounds. 3 wounds into the Incubi from one of the Blight Lords in the build.
5 ups.
Killing. Leader died, your sergeant in the squad plus 1 more, and Typhus comes with 5 attacks, hitting on 2s with lethals. Oh my god. 2s to wounds. Okay. 4 wounds, AP 2, 3 damage.
5 ups.
Your 1's left. By a taken out, leaving just the Archon to fight Typhus and a single Blight Lord. Finishes your turn, you get 5 points for extend battle lines, but you don't quite get tempting target, so you can discard it for a CP if you'd like to, which you will. And you push now into Death Guard final turn. For the Death Guard, behind me lines and defend strongholds. Hey man, come on! Let's do this. So I scored primary for the final time, and I'm holding 1, 2, not more. So I get only 4 points of primary. But I can still get more for killing more things. And I got Battle Shocks to take and Tallyman test to roll. Battle Shock. I failed it, they're Battle Shocked. They're Battle Shocked. Yeah. And then Tallyman. No! Blight Lord. He passed. Turn 5, Moon Phase, finish with the Death. Blight Lords on the left, killing those Drukari. Killing the Scourge in the center. Tank pushed up, we have 1 CP, gonna flame these guys and hopefully kill this Venom as well. As we have Typhus is gonna kill the Archon with his ability. Start with Typhus' ability right now. 6 is gonna be Super Death. 1. Super Death. Ooh. D6 mortals. Take 4 mortals. Typhus is just killed. We're gonna do the Plague Burst Caller. He's gonna do his flamers into the Drukari with the hot shot volley gun. And we're gonna do the big cannon into your tank. And we're gonna spend a CP for sustained on 1s. D6 plus 3 into the Venom. Only for 5 again. 4, 6 is sustained and lethal. Boom! So 2 lethal, 2 sustained. 2 lethal, and then this is winning on 3s. -1 toughness is actually winning on 3. 1, 2 damage, 6 go through. And you are dead. You do not explode, the Venom is dead. That's 1 thing killed. All the flamers into those Drukari now. 2d6. 2s to wound. They get picked up. Completely picked up this side of the board. Okay, cool. The Defiler is going to do everything into the Scourge. Shots from the Blight Lord. Come on, let's wipe them out. 3s. 3 hits. And then T2 now, so 2s to wound. 2 saves with these guys, no cover on the 1 Blight Lord. Make both. Man, he's going to come into you. Supercharging, hitting on a 2. Yep, winning on a 2. That's a wound. Invan. Oh my god. Plasming on Sergeant, no supercharge. That is 1 hit. And that is 1 wound. Fine. Oh my god. 4 bolter shots coming in as well. Hitting on 3s, lethals, 2. And then winning on a 2. AP 0. Scourge wiped out. And the Blight Lords finish off and kill these guys. 16 shots. 16 shots of the Blight Lords. 5 guys to kill. We can charge them afterwards. It's looking pretty grand. 3s, lethals. Wow. 2s to wounds. Yeah, super strong. No cover. They're wiped out. Cool.
Tabled.
I killed them. You're tabled.
I've got 2 mandrakes.
You have 2 mandrakes, so you're not quite tabled actually. Turn, I'm gonna get another. I wiped out your army. Yeah, that was crazy. Another 12 points of primary and probably 3 for secondary. Push down to final turn for the Drukari. 5 for Drukari. You got behind enemy lines. Spend a CP to get that card. You're doing that, and you're coming down on my objective. So you're actually gonna stop my defense stronghold. Yeah. Pretty nice. And you managed to score 4 points of primary, and that will end the game.
That'll end the game.
So well played, my friends. Boom. And you have 2 models remaining, and I have a very dominant Death Guard force. In the end, the Death Guard scored quite well. The Dark Eldar scored 56, 28 for primary, 28 for secondary, 10 for opinion-based army. Is 66, but the Death Guard scored 48 for primary, 23 for secondary, 71, 10 for opinion-based army is 81. So 81 for the Death Guard, 66 for the Dark Eldar, meaning the Death Guard take the dub.
Today, I need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, you got stat checked a little bit.
I think, yeah, I got fully stat checked. Like, couldn't deal with those bloody Blight Lords. They're so durable, and particularly when they were just like -2 to hit, it just is actually sad.
Minus one is huge, especially against Drukari. So sad. And that Flamer Drone staying alive, the Melter Drone tanking it.
You lost that unit of Incubi
at the start. That was huge. Exactly. To those Flamer Drones, yeah.
And I don't know. I'd change it up somehow. Bring some different stuff. Maybe against this Death Guard list, you want to go with the other Drukari.
Yeah.
Just take
with the Talos and the durability
and stay away and just shoot you a lot.
Yeah, I defeated the Drukari.